Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? The author of Fairy Tail, Hiro Mashima, has been on quite a roll lately with his recent blockbuster release of his new manga series Eden's Zero that was published in 5 languages simultaneously just a day or two ago, along with hype for a Fairy Tail sequel and with Fairy Tail spin-offs. So as you can probably already tell, he's pretty busy lately, but apparently not quite busy enough because he just dropped another huge announcement on his Twitter giving us the first look at the new Fairy Tail spin-off manga that they're calling Fairy Tail City Hero for now. Now, Hiro Mashima has previously told us that he was working on several projects. Eden's Zero was the big one that he was working on, which is also the one he'll be spending the most time on. And then we got a Fairy Tail sequel in the works, along with a Fairy Tail spin-off, and also some unnamed project that is still a secret. Even he himself has told everyone on Twitter that he's becoming a little confused due to working on so many simultaneous projects that, to be honest, even as a fan, it's getting hard to keep track of. But for now, let's just look at this as the first Fairy Tail manga we'll be getting after the end of Fairy Tail a year ago. And the best part of this all is, we'll be getting this new Fairy Tail manga in the fall. But this Fairy Tail City Hero spin-off is going to be a little different. Because as you can probably tell, Hiro Mashima doesn't exactly have the time to do all these projects, so it turns out he's trusting it to another manga artist, Yoshio Ando, to do the story as well as the art. Basically, passing on this spin-off's workload to another artist. Which is why, as you can probably already tell, the art for the reveal poster is very different than what we're used to seeing from Fairy Tail, and from just looking at the poster alone, it's looking like it's going to be pretty lighthearted and centered around adventures with Natsu, Happy, and Lucy going around town to solve crime. Lucy is in some sort of police uniform, as is Happy, so Natsu will probably be helping out as a vigilante instead, since he probably likes to solve things in his own ways. And I know what a lot of you are thinking right now. If he's going to pass off the work of his Fairy Tail spin-off, does that mean he's going to do that with his Fairy Tail sequel project that is also confirmed to be in the works? There is so far no confirmation about that, and it will most likely come down to whether or not he has the time to do it himself between Eden's Zero and all the other projects he's working on. But seeing as how he loves Fairy Tail so much, I really can't see him not manning the Fairy Tail sequel project himself, so I don't think we have to worry about that for now. Whatever he's gonna do, apparently we're gonna find out pretty soon, as Mashima revealed that there are plans already to announce the details to Fairy Tail Zokuhen, or the Fairy Tail sequel spin-off, so probably expect it in the next big announcement he has. Now, if the quality of Eden's Zero's first chapter is anything to go by, I think we're definitely going to be seeing more impressive work from him in the very near future, in the Fairy Tail sequel spin-off, as well as in the now running Eden's Zero manga. The first chapter showed us some classic Fairy Tail themes, like friendship and fan service, but the whole setting with him blasting off into space, dragons, and having a pretty cool ability in ether gear, which sets him up for some pretty creative fights, and especially with Happy being here, really makes me feel like this is truly the spiritual successor to Fairy Tail. And the fact that they're going to be traveling worlds, could this mean we will possibly get a crossover at some point with them traveling to Fairy Tail's world? It's only been one chapter, and while it feels kinda similar to Fairy Tail in many ways, it already feels like it's setting itself apart from Fairy Tail. In just the first chapter, to set up Shiki's character, they were already willing to wipe out what was essentially Shiki's family at that point in such an emotional way. I actually feel like we're seeing glimpses of a new Hiro Mashima at work here, so let's just hope he can keep it up, and we just might get the Fairy Tail we've always wanted. Anyways, did you read the first chapter of Eden's Zero yet? And if you did, were you impressed with what you saw? And are you hyped for the upcoming Fairy Tail City Hero manga that is coming out in the fall later this year? As usual, I left a poll up there for you, and also let me know down in the comments below. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, and hit the bell for notifications if you want to be updated with the latest that's going on in Japan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.